Hey guys, it's Beer Taster. I'm still up here at this high spot that I was at when I reviewed Busch Light. Guys, it's still beautiful up here. Still got good shade and a nice breeze. And guys, I think that means it's time to review some natural ice, guys. Guys, this is the one and the only natural ice. Natural ice, guys. It's the can. Don't know how well you can see it. It's got a black background and blue behind that, and natural ice written in white. There's some kind of symbol above it, like with red and white. And this Anheuser-Busch crest at the bottom. 16 full ounces, guys. 5.9% alcohol. Guys, this is an ice beer. This is natural ice. Guys, the last time I drank this beer was probably about 15 years ago, back when I was in college. Because when I was in college, guys, Natural Light and also Natural Ice were real popular beers that were served at frat parties, guys. I mean, I would go to frat parties down in the basement there, Rutgers University, those big old frat houses. They would just cram you in there like a sardine, and you'd pay like $1 for a little clear plastic cup of some natural ice. That's how it was back then, guys. This was that college beer, man, back in the day where I went to school at Rutgers. This was big, man. This is a real big beer. And since those days, I haven't touched this stuff, because I didn't really like it back in the day. I used to think it was grainy and harsh. And, well, let me review it now. Let me review now what I think. 15 years later, a lot more experience with beer. Guys, let me see what I think. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a vulture there circling. It came real close before. The dogs are going crazy. See it right there. Dogs are going crazy. I mean, it was like 20 feet right above us. The dogs are trying to get it. It just flew on by. Alright, guys, back to the natural ice. Let me give it a smell. It's just got that generic Anheuser-Busch light beer smell, guys. That mild, malty, sweet, rice kind of smell. Almost soda pop like. It's like a grape juice, 7-Up kind of smell to it. Smells clean. Smells good. I mean, it smells good. Let me give it a taste. You know, guys, the reason I didn't like this when I was younger is because I thought it was kind of harsh and grainy. There's still a little bit of that going on to my palate now, even though I'm older and I have a lot more. I like the flavor of beer a lot more nowadays, but there's still something just grainy and harsh about this beer, guys. You know, guys, from what I understand about the ice beer process. Here's one right here. From what I can understand about the ice beer process, guys, and this was explained really well on a review I saw by Spit or Swallow Beer Reviews. I think it was when they did Ice House. I think it was their Ice House review. Those guys do a good job, and they explained really well what these ice beers are. These ice beers, guys, they brew the beer, and then it's like they remove some of the water from it to make it more concentrated, higher alcohol. And then later on in the process, they return some water back to it, but not as much as they took. And that makes it at a higher concentration of alcohol. But I think if you want higher ABV, well, use more malt. And use better ingredients and more of them, and you'll get a stronger, higher alcohol content like that. I mean, that ice beer, that seems like a gimmick to try to just do it the cheap way. And this beer kind of tastes cheap and harsh and not that good. Not a big fan of it, guys. Let me taste it again. It's not really that harsh. I would just say that the flavors that are the flavors that are present in it, guys, they're not really that great. There's kind of like almost like a metallic harsh graininess to it. Dry, metallic, harsh graininess. I don't like it, guys. It's not even sitting in my stomach that good. I'll drink it. I got this as an experiment to do for the review, because most of the beers I review, guys, I've drank a bunch of them before and I'm real familiar with them. But this is one, like I said, I haven't drank this in forever. And I kind of forgot really what it tasted like. I'm tasting it again now for the first time, guys. And I mean, I bought this experimental can for this review, but I'm not buying any more of this stuff, guys. I really don't like it that much. Maybe I'm being harsh. I think Natural Light is much better. Natural Light is not bad. Natural Light tastes like Busch, but like a better quality Busch to me. Busch Light. Natural Light, it's not bad light beer, honestly. But Natural Ice, guys, this is harsh. It doesn't taste good. It's just the process they use to make this ice beer, guys, I don't like it. It puts out like a harsh, grainy product. And this beer really doesn't taste that good. I would avoid it. It's a little bit heavier bodied, you know, than I expected it to be. I mean, it's not heavy bodied. Let me taste it again. Yeah, this is still light bodied, but this is heavier than, like, you know, Natural Light is, or Busch Light. It's got a little bit of a heavier body to it. It's still light bodied though. If I recall, Ice House is a little bit heavier bodied than this. Ice House is better than this, guys. If you can try one of these ice beers, Ice House is better, I think. I'll have to review that one day. But let me know. Give me a comment, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think that Natural Ice is a pretty good beer. Let me know your opinions. And as best as you can. Natural Ice. Enjoy, guys.